everyone and welcome to the tutorial. Today I'm going to be demonstrating how to work a knit front back increase, often abbreviated to KFB in our knitting patterns. This is an easy way to increase a stitch or take one stitch and turn it into two. It doesn't create a hole in our work, so it's perfect for when we need to do shaping in garter stitch, stockinette stitch and other textured or solid knitted fabrics. Let's jump straight into the required steps. When told to work a knit front back increase, we're going to start by inserting the right hand needle knitwise into the front leg of the next stitch. If we think about a stitch on the needle having two legs, this would be the back leg here and this would be the front leg. So insert the needle from the front to the back of our work and only into that front leg. Then we're going to wrap the working yarn around the needle also as if to knit, so coming under the needle towards the front and then over the top of the needle towards the back. Now draw this yarn through the stitch to the front of our work so we have a new loop on the right hand needle. Essentially we've made it most of the way through a knit stitch, but here we're going to pause. Instead of slipping this work stitch from the left hand needle, we're going to leave it there. And we're going to swing our right hand needle tip around so we can insert it into the back leg of the same stitch on the left hand needle. We'll do this knitwise, so we insert the needle from the front to the back of our work like so. And we'll wrap our yarn around the right hand needle again as if to knit, then bring the yarn through the stitch to the front of our work so we've made a second loop on the right hand needle. Once all these steps are complete, we can slip the stitch from the left hand needle and we'll have taken that one stitch and turned it into two. The yarn will be sitting at the back of our work by default, ready to go if the next stitch we need to work is a knit stitch, or just bring it to the front of your work under the needle if your next stitch is instead a purl stitch or other. Let's take another look at the increase, but a bit quicker this time. My pattern tells me I now need to work a KFB or knit front back increase, and I'll work it using this next stitch here. Insert the needle knitwise into the front leg of the next stitch, wrap the yarn around the needle as if to knit, then draw the yarn through the stitch to the front of my work to make a loop. Now keep the stitch on the left hand needle and swing the right hand needle tip around to also insert it knitwise into the back leg of the same stitch. Wrap the yarn around the needle as if to knit, draw the yarn through to the front of my work, and finally I can slip the work stitch from the left hand needle. What you'll probably notice about this increase is that it has quite a distinct appearance. The first stitch we make of the increase always has a knit or V-like appearance, and the second stitch always has a purl or bumped appearance. If you're working a heavily textured stitch pattern such as garter or moss stitch, it's quite hard to spot these bumps from the increases in the final fabric. But if you're working a smooth stitch pattern such as stockinette stitch, these bumps will be visible. So that's just something to consider if you're choosing this easy increase method for your project. If you're working flat and you need to work increases on either side of the shape you're making, you might like to make your KFB increase on the first stitch of the row and then on the second to last stitch of the row, which will make the bumps look like they're placed with a one stitch selvage on either side, and this creates a symmetrical appearance. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on similar future tutorials, and share your work with us on social media using the hashtag #TheSweaterCollective. Happy knitting, and I'll see you next time.